So this right here is section 4, this crown. She has a very long front. You can see there's a bit of a dip right there. So that means this piece here and this one is going across almost last. That piece is last. So section 4 is the crown. Section 1 is the very, very front. Now for her section 1 is down. Most of her section 1 is loose and down, and you need to check with your client to see what her fringe is like. Okay, so if your fringe is different than the picture, you have a conversation with the client about the fringe. And section 2 and 3 are the sides. So this little piece right here is going to come across and go over last. So let's break that down. Section 4 I'm going to do first. I'm going to get this and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what you like about the photo, how much movement, you know, is it the pieces, is it how messy it is, and you'll get, well, maybe it's a little too messy for me, then you'll find that out. Or she says, oh, I love everything about it, then that's what's important. And then again, we always want to talk about the very, very front. They can love the photos, but they have to love the front. So this mannequin head has a cowlick. Find out, you know, if they have a cowlick or they're used to seeing it. Do they want this sexy look, you know, with more of the vintage retro, which is really hot again. All these looks come and go. Her front figured out. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of a zigzag part so that there's not just always a straight line. Alright, and so what I'm going to teach today specifically is how to get all this texture, but how for it to stay in and not fall out. Now I don't have like it perfectly clean because I don't really want parts. Because when you look at the verticality, like this hair is up and down. It's not pulled back. It's down and then it's really dipped up. So it's very vertical here, and that's the look that we want. We want to make sure that this has that kind of going for it. And you can also see that it bumps under right here. So let's go under the occipital with this section 4. So we're going to have that same kind of feeling. And then we talk about, for the client, how much crown fullness. Some people have a really great head shape already. Some people are flat. Some people want more bump. Some people want more pieciness. So you have to kind of see what's going on in there. In the section for now, so I can section off 2 and 3 and work on the front. I'm gonna just section off right about there and just kind of look and see what we've got. So that's a lot of beautiful hair right here in section 2. So section 1 is the front. It works its way in with section 2, and section 3 is on the other side. It gives you, sometimes if they don't have enough fringe, and you can take from behind the ear, it gives you a lot more hair to dip with. If she was all layered in here, you didn't have a lot to dip back, this helps give you a little bit more, because it's always easier to add padding or a donut back here where they need it. So we got our sections cleaned up so we can work here. You can notice I'm only teasing here. I'm not teasing here. I'm not teasing here. I'm just teasing right here. Because this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some bump right here. I'm looking for some fullness right in here. want to make what's going on under here. This loosey stuff is kind of brought over after. Let's get the foundation of what this is underneath. Getting some fullness out of this. Some more ends. So we've got a lot of this kind of thing going on. So what we can do is we can take something like this and we can drag it across and it'll look just like the photo. But I'm not going to do it yet because we still have all of this to bring back and we've got all of this to bring back. Look and you look, all right, well, where's section 4? Well, where's section 1? Where's section 2 and 3? Then you're going to be able to like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. It's so easy to break this down and decipher it. Nothing is going anywhere. Everything is in a ponytail. All right, so now I'm just going to bring this back and you could do a million things with this piece. You could braid it, you could pinch and pull, you could, you know, loosen it up a lot. This is now your discretion to read her, read the client, read the design, and have just a lot of fun. And that's what the system does, is it helps you just, it does so much of the heavy lifting, especially in the consultation that I teach, that you're free to be creative. Okay, so that's that, right? Got our ponytails in there. I'm gonna flip this under. We got some more pieces to have fun with. There's the ponytail. Gonna go right next to that ponytail. All I need is a little piece of this ponytail and a little piece of the edge of that ponytail. And we're only at 3 bobby pins. 3 bobby pins, okay? you want to work with her. What does she have for fringe? We're only seeing this side. Talk about the other side. I'm going to do some pulling. So I'm just taking bits, just little bits. And this is hard for the hairstylist who's a perfectionist. What can be perfect is the sectioning system, right? So we got all that beautiful texture. I'm going to hold it over there. I'm going to, I like to use these silver clips as an extra hand. So right where this is crisscrossing, underneath these crisscross is a great place to put a bobby pin. I don't want that popping too much there. I'm going to just pull on that. I want dip here, but I don't want gap there. So I'm going to go in, and that's where I want it to pin. I'm going to, it'll be hidden under that, right? So that, if I didn't, you know, if I needed an extra hand. Again, I'm going to go up and try to grab some of what's under that ponytail, some of that tease, and just a little bit of that piece. I like to sometimes puff up a piece that's not as thick, is using the teeth here, and you're just puffing up in the middle. Just puffing up in the middle. You can see that just pulls it all together. Puffing up in the middle. It's going to be on the inside. You can do a little bit of pinching. And again, I'm a absolute advocate of these little elastics. Just going to put my little tip here. Because I puffed that up, I can pull it apart. I'm going to tuck that in, lift, and just kind of make sure we're all matchy, blended, balanced back here. Can be slid down. When they're not too tight, you can move them where you want them. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Where is the hair kissing? Where is it kissing? It's kissing right here. It's kissing the head right here. You don't want to go pin there. It's not kissing the head there. Where is it kissing the head? It's kissing the head right there. So I'm going to go inside. This is going to hit the scalp. I'm going to just grab a Let me see if I can turn it a little bit. And you're gonna want your bobby pin to match the line of your, you don't wanna go across, right? You wanna hide it behind. So it's kissing the head right here. Go in, gonna pull some of that, let the bobby pin close, go down into the scalp. This is where I would take one of these longer hairpins and I would go in, since you got the bobby pin right there, we're still seeing a little bit of dip. Go up, now I'm gonna go right into that bobby pin that I just put in, and that just secures it even a little bit more, okay? Piece back. I like the end. I'm gonna just hide it inside. Close, get down to that scalp. Remember there's ponytails in there. There's that little piece that's from section 2. When I do these looks, these are real looks for real clients. This isn't like it's gonna fall out in 5 minutes. I wanna teach real things. I don't wanna teach things that look good for a 5-minute photo. I wanna teach you how to get these looks on a real person. So what I'm looking at right now, which you probably can't see, there it is. So this is the bobby pin I just put in. It's the section 1 that I draped all the way back, and I just want to hide it. So I'm just going to take another hairpin, just kind of go and grab some of that and just bring that over to hide that.